You've heard of Pearl Harbor, but did you know America lost entire fleets long before that? Ships that vanished without a trace in our lakes. If you think lakes are safe, calm waters, think again. Because beneath America's Great Lakes lies a graveyard of over 6,000 forgotten ships, many missing, many unexplained, and some that reappear when no one is watching. Before we begin, comment below, which mystery do you think the Great Lakes are hiding? Now, let's uncover what historians call America's Ghost Fleet. The year was 1883, and the Great Lakes were America's beating industrial heart. More ships crossed these waters than the entire Atlantic coast. Steel, timber, coal, iron, everything moved through the inland seas. But with booming trade came something darker. Lake Superior, the largest and deepest of the lakes, earned a chilling nickname among sailors, the Black Hole of the North, because once a ship went down there, it didn't come back up. And on a freezing November night, one ship in particular would become the center of a mystery that still puzzles researchers today. The SS Wolverine, a 260-foot steel freighter, set out from Duluth carrying iron ore. The captain, Elias Harding, was a veteran sailor known for one rule: Superior doesn't forgive. Respect her, or she'll take you. But that night, the Wolverine wasn't alone. Nearby ships reported something strange: a glowing haze drifting low across the water, moving against the wind. Old sailors called it the lantern fog, believing it was the spirits of earlier wrecks warning sailors to turn back. Harding didn't turn back. He pushed forward. By midnight, the lake exploded with a storm so sudden that modern meteorologists still debate how it formed. Waves rose like walls, wind howled like jet engines, and radio operators captured the Wolverine's final message: "We've lost control. Water in the bow. Something is beneath us, moving." Then silence. No explosion, no distress flares, just gone. The Wolverine had vanished into the black. Rescue teams spent weeks combing the surface. No oil, no debris, no bodies, not even a floating life ring. It was as if the lake simply swallowed the ship whole. But here's where things get strange. 7 months later, fishermen near Isle Royale claimed they saw a massive freighter drifting silently at dawn. No crew, no lights, no sound. Just a black steel hull half buried in fog. The name Wolverine is barely visible. When they approached, the ship dissolved into the mist. Authorities blamed exhaustion, low visibility, optical illusions, but the fishermen insisted what we saw was real. And it wouldn't be the last sighting. Between 1890 and 2020, more than 200 ships disappeared in the Great Lakes without leaving any trace, many in the same triangular region between Duluth, Whitefish Point, and Isle Royale, now called America's Inland Bermuda Triangle. Some disappeared in clear weather. Some vanished minutes after leaving port. Some were seen drifting years later, crewless, empty, silent. And one ship was discovered 400 feet below the surface with its dining table still set. Plates, cups, silverware, all untouched, as if the crew simply walked off in the middle of dinner. But what happened next shocked everyone. In 1987, deep diver Eric Madison received sonar readings showing a huge structure on the lake floor that matched the Wolverine's dimensions. When he descended, he saw something impossible. The ship looked brand new. No rust, no algae, no collapse from pressure. It was as if it had sunk yesterday. But the strangest part? Madison swore he heard metallic footsteps echoing inside the hull, as if someone was still walking the deck. When he turned his flashlight into the cargo hold, he saw a silhouette standing there. When he blinked, it was gone. His camera malfunctioned, and his oxygen meter dropped from 60 minutes to 9 in seconds. He surfaced shaking. He never dove again. Documents later declassified in 2014 revealed the U.S. Navy conducted secret sonar operations in the Great Lakes from the 1960s to 1980s. Why? Because they believed multiple missing freighters might be clustered unnaturally around geological anomalies, magnetic hotspots capable of pulling steel downward with tremendous force. One officer described it like this: "It's not the water that takes ships, it's what's under the water." But those reports stopped abruptly. Many pages were blacked out. Researchers still don't know why. In 2021, a NOAA satellite captured an image showing a long, dark shape drifting north of Isle Royale. When enlarged, the bow letters appeared to show WOLVERINE. A research vessel was sent the next morning. The ship was gone, but the crew reported the same eerie glowing fog that sailors described nearly 140 years earlier. Coincidence? Illusion? Or something waiting beneath the surface? One thing is certain: the Wolverine story is just one chapter in America's ghost fleet. Ships that vanish, reappear, and refuse to stay buried. And the Great Lakes still hold thousands more secrets. This was just one forgotten American mystery. If you love uncovering strange hidden U.S. history, you're going to love what's coming next week. And trust me, the next forgotten American tragedy is even stranger than this one. Subscribe so you don't miss it.